really have the possibility to turn our focus of attention not towards what is moving, what is happening, but towards who is watching all this, who is aware of all this. And often we need to stop for that. It's helpful, really, to... So are you stopping sometime in your life? Are you allowing yourself a space where you can just do nothing and just be with your breathing, with the awareness which is there, always aware of everything which is happening, and that if you start to just put your attention to the awareness, the consciousness, it brings you to this big presence which is embracing everything. The presence which has no form, no beginning, no end. It's not put in a container, like this person. And so I start to see that in fact I'm not limited in that body, in that field of experience that is going through this body, but pure consciousness, aware of this big movie, this beautiful movie, this beautiful expression of love that we are, in so many different ways, in so many different forms. What a gift, no? What a joy to be here, now, to honor that, to bow down to all love manifestation. And I agree it's not always easy, because there is some form which can seem like not really representing love. But the day that all our representation, all our concept, all our idea about God, about love, about truth, about ourselves are left aside and drop, then something else can be seen from there. So maybe it's time, maybe it's time to turn our attention towards what is always here, what has never left us, what has never been wounded, what has never been judged or what is always at peace. Not the peace because I'm having a peaceful experience. Not the joy because I'm having a joyful experience. Not the peace because now I'm in a holiday. And not the freedom because now I feel I can do whatever I want. It's not this one. Because this one will come and this one will go. But the freedom that we are of all that, of all the identification of everything which is happening in the big screen, in the big movie that we call my life. Then we take our seat as life itself. Then we recognize that, in fact, we are life itself. So we don't need anymore to be afraid. We don't need to run for something. We maybe don't need anymore to hide and be ashamed. Because what's there is more and more that it's a movement of embracing all of this, you know? Because we are always in the arm, taken care of by the life that we are, by life that we are, by love that we are. And it is so huge and so vast and so free that everything is welcome. That it can embrace everything. So don't try as a high, as a separate me, as our little self here, to be able to embrace all the situation. It's not what is request. Sometimes we are really angry, or sometimes it's unacceptable. It's not about saying yes. It's not about saying yes to everything when it's inside here. It's hurt and it doesn't feel good, you know. It doesn't make sense. But it's about, can I say yes to that? Can I say yes to this hurt? Can I say yes to that I don't know? I don't need to pretend. I don't need to hide. I don't need to judge myself because I don't know. All this is on top. And this on top just prevent us to be naked and to really feel our love is calling right now. Our life that we are is calling right now. So the day that we are really seeing that we are going nowhere and there is nothing to attain for finally finding peace up there or over there or after, then something switch and turn and find that space, which is always at peace. Even if there is a lot of waves on top of the ocean is, even if there is a lot of clouds that goes through the empty space, still we are that empty space. We are not the clouds. So it's very joyous right now because I feel that there is a lot of possibility, or there is a big wave of awakening, of seeing that. And then it's time to embody it. Not to deny this form of manifestation. How it looks like when I embrace it. So let's embrace all what is.